Can Seattle Seahawks win the Super Bowl? I don't know. Is weed legal? It most certainly is. But then again, you have to ask, is this the only stoner team that's up for grabs with the Super Bowl? You also have the Denver Broncos from Colorado. It'd be interesting to watch the two stoner teams go at it to see which one prevails. Is it going to be the more swift state of Colorado, who has already been able to sell their weed well before Washington, which is apparently lagging 7 months behind? Or is it Washington, the Seattle Seahawks, whose government is more cautious and will take the time to hash out every detail and scrutinize every business that is interested in trying to make some money? It's almost like a lottery in a way. Either way, it's interesting how this has all turned out. It's hard to say it was completely. Is it a coincidence? It's hard to say. There's a lot of factors that are involved in how teams progress and get better, and how other teams falter and fail. But it all pans itself out towards the end in the race to win the Super Bowl. I asked that question because it's kind of interesting. I mean, you look at the history. New Orleans had that terrible flooding, and guess what? The next year, the Saints won the Super Bowl. Coincidence? Once again, it's strange. I mean, do these types of things occur where the city is just down on their luck? Like even Detroit, I believe the Tigers with the baseball team, the Tigers were doing pretty good for a while, and it got people's hopes up. Do they have that kind of rallying cry in some way? Is it the sports aren't fixed though? I mean, it looks genuine on the field. You know, the athletes have spent the time to train, and only want to do their best. They don't want to accidentally fall. It's not like soccer, where they act out a dramatic injury that really didn't happen. But either way, it's if you say the Seahawks and Broncos did make it to the Super Bowl to battle it out, it'll be an amazing trip in the field. You're going to have a lot of marijuana supporters who will feel vindicated that their freedoms have been, let's say, opened up or just improved to be able to enjoy a simple plant that, I mean, the only processing required is sunlight, water, dirt, and then if you go past that, maybe fertilizer, but that might be pushing it. You want to keep it natural. You don't require harsh chemicals or anything that solvents or anything that's gonna force you to risk your life trying to harvest. Marijuana is just a simple little plant that you can grow, and this Super Bowl, if it comes down to Broncos and Seahawks, will be it'll be in the news. It'll definitely be something that won't be ignored. The two stoner states battle it out, but it's hard to say. We got to wait it out and see what happens.